Hello, my air signs. Welcome to your December reading for the 1st through the 15th of 2018. You're going to see this video. It's going to look like I live streamed it. I didn't. I'm just doing it privately because I never edit these videos. They're raw and it takes so long to upload them when I do edit, it's basically just editing to convert into proper format. So anyways, details that you really don't need to be concerned about, but that's just why. So I've decided to live stream them privately and then upload them as I go. I think what I might start doing too is I might just really start live streaming them so that you guys can ask questions and interact with it. Maybe put in some questions. So we'll see how that goes. So let's start into your reading. Guys, if you want your own personal readings, I do offer that as well. All of that information is in the description below. I have a new timelines reading that I'm offering as well, which is a lot of fun, seeing how you can jump into different timelines depending on where you're at. Oh, and if you guys need any more information about me, if you're new, if this is your first time watching the video, right here on my website. Go check me out and you can learn all that you need to over there. All right, so we're going to find out first. I'm going to use my sacred geometry cards to find out what the governing energies for the first 2 weeks of December for air signs are. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So know that if you're watching because you follow maybe your ascendant, you know, or your Moon, Venus, it's all included. All right, let's find out. Healing. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Ooh, so air signs, it sounds like you are being called for the first 2 weeks of December to really tune into your body, but not just your body, because your healing may not be physical. It may be more on the emotional level, but tune into your intuition and what your higher self is trying to guide you. That what you're trying to intuit to harmonize either the emotional body or the physical body for whole health. That's interesting. That's beautiful. And you know, you guys, I haven't released my December energy reading, but I've already done it for the crystal cards. Watch that video because I talk about this healing aspect within it. It kind of comes up for the month of December. So you guys are already in tune with what's going on for the month of December. So I don't want to really go into too much of that, so I ruined the video for you. But yeah, that came out in the December reading for the crystal cards. So okay, I'm going to be using my Witch's Tarot to find out more information for the air signs. Please, may all messages that come through be to serve air signs to their highest good and their highest light only. What messages do you have to share with them for the first 2 weeks of December 2018? What do they need to know? What will be most helpful to them? Funny, I just did earth signs and their reading also tuned into the December energy reading for the crystal cards as well. Oh, you guys have 2 cards that just came out here. So first is the 2 of Wands in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune, or the Wheel of the Year. Wow, the Wheel of the Year. That's interesting. That's why I love using different decks, because depending on which deck I'm guided to use, the message with each card can be a little bit different, as are the pictures, and I intuit a lot of messages from the pictures. So what's going on here for you guys? 2 of Wands, you know, 2 of Wands is about facing 2 choices that you can make for a certain path that you want to take, that you know, which path do you want to go on? And you're looking into the distance here. You're looking into the distance to really see where you want to go. Like you're thinking into the future here. However, it's in reverse. But the Wheel of the Year came up with it. And the Wheel of the Year is really about big changes coming in. Really big changes coming in. Because, you guys may have made a choice or a decision in the recent past that is going to have huge effects on big changes that are serving you to your highest good. These changes serve you to your highest good. They're very good changes for you. It's kind of like the wheel of luck, the wheel of destiny. Everything's kind of turning in your favor, and you have all the elements in this card. You have the cups, you have the coins, the pentacles, you have the swords and the wands energy here. So you're utilizing all of your gifts, all of your abilities, you know, mind, body, spirit, and mind, body, spirit, and emotions. So either you've made a decision in the past that is going to give you some major changes, or you guys are facing a decision and you're really confused about which path to take because you know it's going to cause a lot of big changes in your life. So I'm not sure where you fall on that, but I'm feeling like those are kind of two of the major options here for these two cards coming up for you guys. So either you guys, some of you guys are like have recently made a choice and it's in the past and it's going to bring forth some really beautiful changes for you. And it could be something to do with healing, something to do with either healing the emotions and integrating, or perhaps it's a physical thing. Or for some of you, you're really confused about a choice that you need to make because you know it's gonna. Let me put those there. So let's get some more information about this for air signs. But either way, like even for those of you who are confused, like this Wheel of the Year coming up, it's a good thing. So, you know, sometimes we're really scared about making the wrong choice, and there's never a wrong choice. There's never a wrong choice. And sometimes one choice may just like take us a little slower, may take us on a few little detours along the way than getting there faster than one. But maybe perhaps the detours were so necessary because there were lessons along the way that you needed to learn before you actually get to the destination. So if any of you out there are a little worried about this, if you got a choice or a decision to make, or there's something that's kind of come up onto your plate, don't fear it. You're going to always make the right choice. You're going to always make the right choice because there is no wrong choice. And what could feel like a really wrong choice, like something like sometimes you may regret in the future, you should never have regrets. It was for some greater good for yourself, a major lesson that you needed to learn, you needed to go through. Doesn't always feel good in the time. But okay, let's find out. What else do air signs need to know about the first 2 weeks of December? The Emperor in reverse. Okay, so the Emperor represents the masculine energies in the most masculine way in this tarot deck, in the tarot. So for some of you, your masculine energy is out of balance. So you may be feeling really kind of like, I'm wondering if some of you guys have taken on more than you can, like you've bitten off more than you can chew. I just heard, which could be leading you to feel like maybe you made a wrong decision, or maybe it's making you face two choices that you need to make now. Like you're like, really, you come to this kind of path of like, okay, either I'm going to continue on this path, or I need to make a decision, and it's got to be something else. It's got to be something else because this path might not be working for you. For some of you too, if you're in business for yourself, if you're in business for yourself, the Emperor upright is usually a really good sign of being a business owner, and it's a really good card to see. However, I don't know why I'm saying this right now. So someone out there needs to hear this. You're feeling underwater in your business right now, and you're feeling like the walls are caving in on you. You feel like you're drowning. You feel like you're drowning, but there's a decision for you to make that will actually turn things in your favor. Don't lose hope, and don't think that the decision or the choice that you think you must make is the one way out. For this person, channel your feminine energy right now. Really go into internally to intuit the guidance that wants to come through from your higher self. There are messages, and it's important for you to listen to them at this time. But for everyone else, and whether that was for someone in particular or a couple of you, for everyone else, so this is more about like the masculine energies are out of balance. And when we have healing coming in here, the masculine is a really beautiful energy for creation. It allows you to create here on the earth plane. And when it's out of balance, it kind of like, it's almost like you're your worst own enemy. You get in the way of that creation. It's almost like you're just trying so hard, you're pushing so hard to make it happen, you know, and you keep push, but it's coming to a point where you may just need to like sit back and allow things to happen, let things unfold, let a little flow come in, is what I just heard. So that might be going on right now for some of you, and it might be interfering with your wheel of the year, or makes you feel like the wheel's not really turning in your favor. But I like from this reading, it is showing that it is going to turn in your favor. So this is just kind of giving some of you guys who are feeling a little stuck, a little maybe bit uncertain of where to go, like you've got some things to weigh out, pros and cons kind of a thing. Okay, what else do air signs need to know? For some of you, I just heard, for those of you, some of you are actually planning to go into business for yourself, and you don't think you have what it takes. And so this is the energy that you're actually internalizing on the inside. And I want to tell you that you do have what it takes. If you even have the ability to create something in your mind, you have the ability to see it through. It's just about, though, bringing the masculine energies into balance so that you can take the beautiful ideas and the creativity that you have for this business and then use your masculine energies in the healthiest way, where not when you're in wounded masculine, but when you are in your strong and divine masculine energies of creating the proper structure that you need, creating, using the logical mind to really kind of organize and think things through logically, really, and then like put things into action, like that's the masculine, it's outward energy. And so I'm feeling like for some of you that's really important. Just know that you can do it. You just got to kind of like bring the masculine energies into balance. So that might be some of what your healing is about. That's beautiful. Oh, I totally know what it's like to be scared for going into business for yourself and wondering if you got what it takes and wondering if you're just going to fall flat on your face and what are your family going to think, what your friends going to think, you know, and especially if your idea is not within the realm of like what most people would do to go into business, you know, like that's like a double whammy. So I just want some of you guys to know out there who are doing it, you can do it. It's very possible. And as, okay, I'm going to show you the Knight of Swords just came out, but, as you, for all of you out there, because I know if you're watching my channel, you're likely a light worker, and these times right now are very important for taking your gifts and your healing abilities, whatever it is that you've been given as a divine gift to bring to this planet to help and assist the collective in helping Mother Gaia rise into 5D. There is nothing wrong with turning it into a business. And I know that, especially within the spiritual community, that can sometimes sound like total like out of alignment, but really we should be celebrating and what's the word I'm looking for? Rewarding those of us who are actually making a business out of something good that's going to actually assist this planet. It's not just for like material gain or anything like that. You should be rewarded for your hard work, and creating businesses that like really align with the divine purpose on this planet is a beautiful thing. So really, don't be afraid to turn it into a business. You have every right to feed your mouth. You have every right to put a roof over your head. It doesn't mean that you're going to be some like super wealthy person who's like, you know, just dropping dollars everywhere where you go. Like, that's not what it's about. You have every right to support yourself. Every right to support yourself, and the universe wants to support you, especially when you're doing divine work. So I know I'm going on about that, but it's really important, and I don't know why I'm putting so much focus on that right now, because that's not something I usually feel in my readings, but someone out there really needs to hear, or a few of you really need to hear it. Knight of Swords in reverse. So the Knight of Swords comes rushing in for protection. You know, is fearless. Knight of Swords also kind of comes in, wants to protect anyone who might be vulnerable. Oh, some of you might be feeling vulnerable. Yes, this is what this card is about. Some of you are feeling a little vulnerable. Some of you are feeling like, it's just all tying into this energy of, man. Whatever it is that's kind of got you guys a little, I don't want to say it's confusion, but it's almost like, you're torn between two choices, and one of them seems like the choice that most people would take, and the other choice is the choice that your heart truly wants you to take, but it kind of goes against the grain. And you're feeling vulnerable because of that. And you're not sure if you want to put yourself out there. And that's why you're like kind of not sure yet. But okay, guys, the Wheel of the Year is here on your spread, okay? This is the anchoring energy is what I'm feeling. And this is not some like, this doesn't come in unless things are really good. And it's upright, which means things are going in your favor. And I feel like this reading is to tell any of you that are doubting yourself or having doubts about making the decisions or choices that you want to make to support yourself in the way that you truly feel is within your heart's desire. This wheel here is telling you, do it. Do it, because you will be supported, and the rewards will be far beyond what you can conceive right now. Okay, one more card. Oh, this is turning into a long reading, and I haven't even gotten to the clarifiers yet. But so it is. So it is. Okay. Four of Pentacles. So yeah, guarding your heart, holding on to something that you're afraid of letting go. You're afraid to let go. Not sure if you should. Yeah, like this energy makes a lot of sense to me. And it also makes sense in this like healing, energy. Something within you is asking you to bring back into the whole and to really tap into your higher self and your consciousness to give you the insight, to intuit the insight that you really need right now to move forward and do the things that you really, 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 really love. Okay, so let's get some clarification here on the Two of Wands in reverse. Let's just see if there's any more information that you can share with me on the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Nine of Coins in reverse. You're just not feeling like your abundant self. Like this is like independent. This is you basically like supporting yourself. This is like you've created all your independent wealth and abundance and you've done it all on your own. And it's in reverse right now because of this inability to make this choice. And it's holding you back. It's holding you back from like really tapping into what this is like your best version of self. Okay, this woman, she's independent. She creates the business that is successful. She creates her environment to be successful. Like everything is in agreement with her. You see, like she's in the garden, the birds are with her, the animals are around her. Everything in her environment is in agreement with her. But it's in reverse, which tells me that for some of you out there, you're just not in the right environment either. Like you need to move to a supportive environment that supports your deepest desires. So let's find out about this more of this Emperor in reverse. Emperor in reverse. Oh geez, way too many cards. 1 second here. You know what card did want to pop out though? God, I should have taken it. But I didn't. But I'm going to tell you, it was the Empress in reverse. Yeah, masculine, feminine, out of balance here. Masculine, feminine, out of balance. And when you bring those two into balance, man, you can create, you can heal. The feminine is all about healing. Interesting. Let's see what comes out. Tell us more about this Emperor in reverse. Queen of Wands. You know, the Emperor is like a fire sign, and she's a fire sign. And so this is just kind of telling me that, yeah, this is where you want to be. She knows where she's going. She knows what she wants, and she knows how to get it. And she like is so creative, and she's so passionate. And I'm feeling like you guys are in this like blocked phase, but this is like where you want to be. And I know like a lot of you know this is what you're capable of. So you guys are like making a choice on something that has a lot to do with passion, like something you're really passionate about, something that really fuels your fire, is what I'm getting. Lots of like wand energy here, because even the Emperor has like a wand with the Ankh on it. Okay, why is this Knight of Swords here in reverse? The vulnerability, but is there any more information? Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. 7 of Swords, vulnerability. You feel like something's going to get taken from you, or you feel like for some of you, you're feeling vulnerable, and at the same time, you're feeling like you're going to miss the boat, and that your opportunity is going to be taken away from you. Your opportunity won't be taken away from you. You just need to change the, or transmute the energies. Transmute the energies to take your feminine and masculine into harmony, into balance. Do some healing through your own intuitive work. Work with your expanded consciousness. Expand your consciousness to allow this beautiful like wish that you guys have for yourself to come forth, because the Wheel of the Year is telling me that you guys, like, it's a great wish to have and it will be supported. But some of you are feeling like you might, or maybe you're feeling like, oh, like some of you are feeling like you're too old, like you should have done this when you were younger. Some of you are feeling like, why would anyone want to listen to me? What have I got to offer that's so special? And you're feeling really vulnerable. You're feeling really vulnerable. And so, like, in some ways, some of you are feeling like you've missed the boat and this opportunity is passing you by. But also, like, this is you. For some of you, this is you. You're stealing your dreams away from you because you're not believing in yourself. I'd be lying if I tell you that I haven't been there myself. We've all been there. You guys can do it. Okay. Tell me why this Four of Pentacles is here. Tell me why this Four of Pentacles is here. Oh, okay. Beautiful. Temperance. Temperance. Okay, so Temperance, I love this card in particular, especially within this deck, because it's like, it's blending fire and water together, masculine and feminine energies. And it's doing so with divine light shining down on the angels. The angel work is happening. So this Temperance card here is to tell you that even though you feel like you need to hold on, that you're afraid of letting go and really taking this leap of faith, Temperance is here to tell you that the angels are with you and that you have everything that you need to manifest what you want, to let go of what's not serving you so that you can turn this beautiful process of changing this, it's like changing like Mercury into gold, taking that which isn't fulfilling you and turning it into like that which serves you to your most ultimate, highest potential. And this is also healing. This is also healing. So know that through your work on integrating masculine and feminine energies, bringing that fire and water together, that you have the support of the angels with you too. When this card comes up, it just tells me that your angels are around you, and that the lights of the divine is shining down on you. You have assistance, and they're here to tell you you are supported. You are supported and you are taken care of, and to go for it. I really feel like to go for it. However, Temperance is in moderation and patience. So I don't feel like it's about having patience in going forward. Like, take your time, but more so like I'm feeling like it's coming forth to have the moderation of your masculine and feminine energies in place so that you can totally create everything that you really desire, and that everything will unfold accordingly, and you will be able to channel this passionate energy that you know you deserve. So this is great. So I'm just going to go into the crystal cards to find out what advice the crystal cards have for us. I'm just going to pull a couple cards and see what comes up for air signs. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, what do you want to tell them for the first 2 weeks of December to assist them through this? What would you like to share with them? Oh, Amethyst, humility, and this is also the crown chakra. Violet. Oh, work with Saint Germain, everyone. Work with Saint Germain in the violet flame of transmutation. Transmute these energies of vulnerability. Being vulnerable is not a bad thing. Being vulnerable is actually a beautiful thing. But there's a lot of strength in vulnerability. But don't let your vulnerability hold you back from really following through. So this is, to me, like, this card is more so pointing towards, I'm really feeling like you guys are being called to use Violet Flame for the first 2 weeks of December to transmute these energies so that you can move forward and actually help this wheel of the year start turning for you, because it's just waiting for you to make a choice, or it's waiting for you to kind of give it the green light go, is what I feel. So open up through the crown chakra. And let's see. Oh my gosh, guys, angelic truth, celestial quartz. Didn't I just say that your angels are with you and they're trying to tell you the truth that you know is there, and they're here. They're here telling you, yes, you guys got it. You guys got it. So, angelic truth. Tap into your angels. Tap into your angels and use Saint Germain's Violet Flame of Transmutation to assist you. If you guys aren't familiar with using Violet Flame, for any of you out there who may not know, I have a blog on my website, inflexibleme.com, that I have one. Just type it into the search bar, Violet Flame, and I have a whole blog written out on how to use it if you're unfamiliar with using it. But I'm pretty sure a lot of you are already familiar with it and use it. Okay. One of the things that I've been taught over the last few months is to invoke it within your own heart. Invoke the violet flame within your own heart. Don't think that the violet flame is outside of you and you have to bring it in. Invoke it from already within you and allow those energies to expand into every cell within your being, and allow that energy to expand and expand and expand beyond the physical body, into the mental, emotional, etheric, and astral bodies. And then do all your cleansing and clearing and transmuting through there. So that is your reading, guys, for the first 2 weeks of December, and it's in alignment with the December energy reading. I'm gonna release that after I release all of these ones. So check that out when you're done with this one. Okay, guys? And again, if you guys want your own personal reading, if you guys got something kind of coming up, you need a little extra guidance, I do offer personals. Again, all the information is in the description below. And for those of you new, go on over to my website if you need any more information about me. I love you all. Have a beautiful beginning of December. I hope the holiday season is treating you well. And I'll be back with you guys soon.